Hello students, today we are going to study about these following topics. One is the origin and growth of sociology. Next is the origin and growth of anthropology. Then we will also study about the nature of sociology and the scope of sociology. First, to start with the origin and growth of sociology, we must first know when this began. See, the study about society in India began in the year 321 BC, but that time it was not studied as an academic discipline. The scientific and systematic study was initiated in 1789 by Auguste Comte. He was a French philosopher and he is also known as the father of sociology. The origin of sociology in India can be traced back to the days when the British official realized the need to understand the native society for their administrative purposes, because they thought that if they know the society, then they would be able to control those people. Therefore, they had taken certain steps to introduce sociology as academic discipline in the Indian universities. The three major developments of societies has changed the social order completely. First is the scientific revolution. During the scientific revolution, the people started questioning about the existing order of the society, and they did not follow what was told to them blindly. They questioned, and if they got the satisfactory answer, then they were following as per the norms of the society. Next is the French Revolution. This you have already studied in your previous classes. During the French Revolution, the society was completely destructive in nature because people were confused whether they would accept the existing monarchic system or they would go with democracy. So, during the French Revolution, when the society was divided into three estates, the people realized that society is just a place where to establish their importance, they must work together and they must work in unison. Now, during the Industrial Revolution, there was a complete change in the society because machine replaced the work of the people. And when machine replaced the work of the people got enough time to think about the facts of the society and also comprehend what is happening in and around the world. It is difficult to understand the origin and development of sociology in India without reference to the colonial history. By the second half of the 19th century, the colonial state in India was about to undergo several major transformations, and that is the reason sociology has emerged as an independent discipline and it is studied in various universities. Now, we will come to our next topic, origin and growth of anthropology. I have already told you that anthropology is the study of culture. But we must first know who has initiated it. Anthropology traces its root to ancient Greek historical and philosophical writings about human nature. The anthropologists generally regard Herodotus, the historian, as the first thinker to write widely about the concepts of anthropology. In the book of history, Herodotus explained the cultures of various peoples of the Persian Empire. The next one is the Arab historian Ibn Khaldun. Ibn Khaldun, who lived in the 14th century, was another early writer of the ideas relevant to anthropology. He examined the philosophical, sociological, psychological, and economic factors that affected the development and the rise and fall of civilizations. Now, in India, Professor D.N. Majumdar found the beginning of Indian anthropology with the establishment of Asiatic Society of Bengal. Now we will be studying the nature of sociology, means what is sociology all about. Sociology is an independent science. It is not a part of any physical science like physics and chemistry. It is a social science because it is mainly concerned with the society. It is a categorical discipline because in sociology we do have different categories, and different categories are there and which help us in knowing the events which is happening in and around the society. It is abstract in nature. It means it gets its information from whatever thing is available in the nature. It doesn't give it into a concrete shape. Next, it is a general science and not a special social science. The next topic is the scope of sociology. To study the scope of sociology, we must first know what is the scope. Actually, scope means the subject matter or the areas of study. Sociology is specific, pure, and independent. It studies various forms of social relationship, though the scope is very narrow and it's very limited. It deals with relationships of human beings. It need not study all the events concerned with social science. According to the famous sociologist Simmel, he believes that it is a specific social science and it should deal with social relationship from different angles. So, this all for today. Thank you.